Don't need an oven to make a soft, golden, fragrant, and delicious egg cake. Hello, I'm Tracy. Today, join me in the kitchen to make a tasty vegetable egg cake. The special thing is that it requires no oven, yet the cake is still soft, fluffy, and wonderfully aromatic. Let's get started right away. First, you need to prepare the rice batter by taking about 2 cups of rice and placing it into a large bowl. Add water and begin soaking the rice for about 2 hours. This step helps the rice absorb water and become softer. After soaking, rinse the rice once more to remove excess starch. Then drain well and place it on a plate. Next, crack 2 eggs directly into the rice and mix well until everything is evenly combined. Now transfer this mixture into a blender. Add about 200 milliliters of water, just enough for the blender to run smoothly. Use a fine blending or smoothie setting and blend until the mixture is completely smooth, with no visible rice grains remaining. The mixture should have a thick, batter-like consistency. At this point, pour the batter into a bowl and prepare for the fermentation step. Add about 4 grams of yeast, followed by 1 spoon of sugar and 1 spoon of salt. This simple combination creates the base that helps the batter rise gently and develop a soft, fluffy texture when cooked. Next, slowly add 200 grams of all-purpose flour and 100 grams of corn flour into the bowl. Use a spoon or a whisk to stir gently and evenly, making sure there are no lumps. When the mixture looks smooth and slightly thick, it is ready. At this point, cover the bowl with a lid or plastic wrap and place it in a warm spot. This resting time allows the yeast to work gently, helping the batter ferment and become light and fluffy. While the batter is resting, this is the perfect time to prepare all the vegetables and other ingredients. Start with the carrot. Slice it thinly, then cut it into fine strips. And finally dice it into small cubes. This step helps the carrot cook evenly and blend well into the batter. Next, cut the green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper into small, even pieces, just like the carrots earlier. Their color and mild sweetness add both flavor and visual appeal. After that, finely chop the green onions to add a fresh, gentle aroma. Finally, cut the sausage into small pieces so that every bite has a bit of rich flavor. And just like that, all the ingredients are ready. At this point, check your bowl of batter again. After the batter has gone through its first fermentation, you will see that it has puffed up slightly and become airy. Now, gently stir the batter to release the excess air inside and prevent uneven puffing during cooking. Next, add all the prepared vegetables you chopped earlier and mix well, so everything is evenly combined. After all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed, cover the bowl tightly with a lid or plastic wrap. Let the batter rest for another 10 minutes. This resting time helps the batter become softer, lighter, and fluffier. After 10 minutes, your batter has finished resting. Now it's time to cook the cake. One interesting thing here is that you don't need an oven at all. You only need a pan. Place the pan on the stove and set the heat to medium. Add a small amount of corn oil and heat it gently. When the oil is hot, add a little black sesame and white sesame. This step adds a light nutty aroma and helps the cake look more appealing once cooked. Next, pour the batter into the pan. Use a spoon or a whisk to spread the batter evenly so the thickness is the same throughout. When the surface is smooth, sprinkle a little more black and white sesame on top to enhance the aroma and add a bit of crunch. Cover the pan with a lid and let the cake cook slowly for about 5 minutes. Covering the pan helps the heat circulate evenly, allowing the cake to cook through without burning the bottom. After 5 minutes, carefully flip the cake over. Cover the pan again and cook the other side for about 4 more minutes. When both sides are evenly golden, gently press the surface of the cake to check. If it springs back immediately, that's a good sign the cake is fully cooked. At this point, take the cake out and you will see a beautifully golden outer crust. When you cut into it, the inside remains light and moist, filled with fresh, colorful, and appealing pieces of vegetables. The cake has a gentle aroma, with a harmonious flavor from the grain flours and the natural sweetness of the vegetables, making it very special and extremely suitable for breakfast or a light afternoon snack. This egg cake is not only delicious, but also finch and nutritious. It combines rice for energy, eggs for protein, vegetables for fiber and vitamins, along with corn flour that creates a light texture that is easy to digest. That is why it makes a wonderful breakfast, especially for older adults or anyone who wants a filling meal without it feeling too heavy. Another great point of this recipe is its convenience. You can store any leftover cake in a bag or container. The next day, simply pan fry it again or steam it to reheat, and it will still taste very good. I truly encourage you to try making this dish at home. If you do, please let me know the results in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, share it with your family or friends, and subscribe to the channel to receive more simple and useful kitchen ideas. Thank you, and see you again.